Just a note in regards to taking trailers through the Simpson Desert. This was not my trip, and I personally would not take a trailer, nor would I lead a trip with trailers, but this was a trip I joined. But on the other hand, in saying that, we saw actually quite a few four-wheel drives who caused far more damage by excessive wheel spin, bogging themselves down, not easing off the throttle, than any of our trucks with the trailers did. We expected the going to get tougher as deeper we headed into the Simpson, and as higher the dunes would become, and that proved to be true. The day now coming was pretty much the hardest day for Mick and Gunny with the camper trailers, with a lot of recoveries, reversals. Yeah, but still good fun.
Good. Oh, he's revving it. Good. Beauty!
Mark testing out how deep the mud on the clay pans is.
That didn't go too far. That didn't go too far. Really slowly.
And then it gets stuck. More speed.
Okay. Are you low range or in high range?
Low range.
And you still get stuck. Okay, explain that though.
That was looking up.
Okay.
3 times on it.
Last time, huh? Oh. I'm interested what explanation we now get. Mark?
This might actually be fun.
That was the third time though. What are we doing? Ozzy, how are you doing?
Very well. Bit of a frustrating day. That's fine. Good help from a friend.
Good.
Okay, he's got
Nice.
this.
Nearly.
the middle of the Simpson Desert, and
raining. Unbelievable. It does not happen too often. So I have to use my windscreen wipers. The desert. Rain in the desert. Honey, the word of the day?
Sorry?
Do we have a word of the day?
Challenging, but enjoyable.
It was.
It is the Simpson Desert after all, isn't it?
Yeah. My only concern is, if that rain comes down,
Rain does come down.
then it could be quite interesting.
In terms of sand and the tops of dunes, a bit of moisture and it's not as fine.
Okay.
That's
So
fine.
no more clay pans and so on which fill up?
Depends how much rain.
Okay. So no concern for you. Good.
You want to turn it on?
Say one more time. Did you switch traction control off, Mark?
It's all programmed properly.
Yeah, we settled into Birdsville for the night, and following Gunny's advice, we kept well away from the Billabong and the flat, and that proved to be yeah, quite helpful, because it started actually raining in the night. It was a pretty windy and wet night. Mark's awning flipped over and he lost his two of the poles. So yeah, it was quite a rough night, especially for the desert.
Birdsville in the morning after a lot of rain, the whole night pretty much. Mark's awning, he didn't pick it down, went astray. Not sure how other Mark has been doing. And thunder, rain, and yeah, not a pretty night. So I'm gonna move somewhere up now. And move somewhere a bit more, less clay, because all that is clay. The shoes pretty much here look double as heavy. My setup has worked quite well though. With I certainly needed the poles because we also had quite a bit of wind. But yeah, everything is standing, which is good. So I'm just getting bogged here. Shit, that's quite an aftermath. They're camping in mud. Shit. What a night.
Aye.
You wouldn't expect that night in
No,
Birdsville,
we
huh?
wouldn't have camped down there.
Interesting way of parking.
Yes.
Mark, you're not naked. Good morning. How was your night?
Awesome.
Did you
So my foot had a mud bath this morning.
look at my shoes? Yes. That one is stuck.
Initially, we were planning to stay 2 nights at Birdsville. However, after that night, I was actually keen to get out there. Nevertheless, I moved my camp up to a higher location in case we would stay 2 nights, as the cloud and weather, it certainly didn't look like as the rain would stop in a hurry. Yeah, we packed in a hurry. Mark is heading off getting his drive shaft greased, which was a bit squeaky, and we all went to the servo to fill up again after the Simpson, and yeah, got out. And as far as we know, I think we were the last cars really leaving Birdsville after that.
We just made a decision to pretty much turn around. We were on the way to Inaminka, but the conditions is just atrocious. It is raining a lot. These roads here haven't had much rain, so they just start to soak now, and what we're driving into, it's just dark. Very dark. So we're turning around and going to Windorah to get some track updates and hopefully actually a hotel, because I'm not looking forward to setting up camp. That's where we're just coming from. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or 3. Great weather, pretty much the whole day like this, we show later on.
When we arrived at Windorah, all accommodation was packed. The bus from Birdsville and Inaminka to Inaminka and Birdsville had to turn around and stay at Windorah because all roads were closed by then. However, that worked actually quite well for us because the caravan park was also full, and we pretty much stayed at the common, where for $5 a car or something we had actually undercover shelter for the stretchers as well as a hot shower. So we had a nice feed at the pub at night, and yeah, turned out to be quite a good night and a good stay in Windorah. Can only recommend it.
Removing the concrete out of the wheels, which gets hard as a rock, and doesn't make for good balancing. Once it's dry, it's pretty much like concrete.
is following us around.